on, let's go.
Go where? We're floating on the water, and if I get wet, I can wash off my blood seal.
Then stop whining and help me think.
Fullmetal Alchemist, an extremely popular anime that is about to hit theaters with a live-action movie. But what makes FMA so gosh darn popular? If you were to ask me, it's not just its amazing artwork, great storytelling, and cool characters. It's the fact that the creator and creators have really put their hearts and souls into making a great anime. Hey guys, my name is Dave Wapple, and welcome to FTD Facts, the channel where we teach you everything about everything. It's the new generation of school. Now, it's been a while since we've done an awesome anime show, so today I figured let's talk about Fullmetal Alchemist, because, you know, a lot of fans out there like you guys, you're like, yo, I want some facts on it to be a hardcore fan. Now, in case you guys are wondering, we do requests from all you viewers out there in the real world, so if you have a suggestion for a show or an anime or like our country videos, which are surprisingly quite popular, feel free to put one down there and we'll look right into it. But other than that, everybody, I want to know from you guys, what is your favorite TV show right now that you're watching? I want to know your favorite characters in that show and why you like the show down there. Cool? Now, Fullmetal Alchemist, it is a series that was created by Hiromu Arakawa. Now, before we can get into actual FMA facts, let's talk about the artist herself. Now, she was born on May 8th, 1973 in Takachi, Japan. Now, when she was young, she used to draw a lot of oil paintings while taking a class once a month for 7 years. And at this time, she was still working on her family's farm, but it wasn't until she moved to Tokyo in 1999 where she got her first publication of Stray Dog for the monthly Shonen Gangan, and by 2001 she had released her first episode of FMA. Now, FMA ran in the Shonen Gangan magazine from August 2001 to June of 2010. Now, between the light novels and the manga, there are 27 mangas and 10 light novels. But my question I've always wondered is, where did the inspiration for FMA come from? According to Arakawa, she said she got inspiration when she was reading about the Philosopher's Stone, which is a legendary alchemical substance that can turn base metals into things like mercury and gold. That would be a nifty trick. But then she took that concept, threw it into a story, while integrating social problems into it.
My daughter, who turned 3 this year, isn't she adorable?
And she also said she watched a lot of news and television programs to get inspiration. And to get ideas on her characters, she talked to war veterans and even a former Yakuza member. Now, speaking of characters, when it comes to Mustang Squadron, they're all taken from real-life fighters. And I'm talking aircraft fighters. For example, Roy Mustang is named after the P-51 Mustang. Hawkeye is an E-2 Hawkeye. Gene Havoc is named after the Douglas A-20 Havoc. Heyman's Breda is the Italian Breda BA-65. Oh yeah, and Mays Hughes and the Armstrongs, well, they're inspired from Howard Hughes and Neil Armstrong. Now, as for the show, it's got 51 episodes. And it started on October 4th, 2003 and ran only till October 3rd of 2004. But as for that show, it was not really created with Arakawa. She signed a deal with Bones Production Company to have it work separately from her. And in this deal, she requested that the ending of the TV show be different from the manga. Now, the character Alphonse, gotta love this character, but I've always wondered, why is he called Al for short? Is it because it's just short form for Alphonse, or is there any hidden meaning?
Now what?
Just go!
Which way?
Anywhere!
Well, apparently there's a lot more to Alphonse's name just being shorter and coming out Al. It's because it's related to aluminum on the periodic table, which appears as Al. Now, if you are a reader of manga, you will recognize this cow figure. But what does that mean? The cow figure that you're seeing right here is a self-portrait of Arakawa. She's always been very elusive and doesn't have very many pictures of herself. Now, as you know, this little cow shows up at the end of all the mangas, and at the end of all the mangas, she talks to her readers and tells her stories about herself, and the cow represents the animals that were on her farm growing up. Now, Fullmetal Alchemist has sold over 64 million copies worldwide, and because of that, it makes Arakawa one of, if not the top female manga artist of all time. Now, like I said, there's a lot of stuff in the manga that's taken from real world things. For example, if you look near the town of Uswell in the eastern area, there is a mountain called Fuji, and that is Mount Fuji in Japan. And although Arakawa gets inspiration from the real world, she has stated that religions like Christianity doesn't exist, and in her universe she says that there are no holidays like Christmas or even Valentine's Day.
If I were you, I'd drop the scriptures and pick up an alchemy book. We're the closest things to gods there are.
Anyways guys, that is our facts on Fullmetal Alchemist. I hope you guys really like this video. It's really great learning about new shows and how they produce these sort of things because, hey man, it makes us bigger, better fans, right? So anyways, I'm Dave Wobble. I'm gonna get out of this video, but like I said, be sure to make recommendations for future videos. I wanna know what countries you guys want us to talk about. I wanna know what shows, characters, anything and anything. Put it down there. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Cool? Bye-bye. And although Arakawa gets